Hey guys, it's Emil. I just wanted to do a video about campaign updates on Kickstarter. So hopefully you can get a few pointers, or so you can make your updates even better. So let's just get right to it. The first thing I want to point out is that you need to make your updates very easy to overview and skim through. Not every bagger comes for the same kind of information, and people are intrigued by different things that you show or tell. So one thing I've learned is that it's very important to do topics separately and only have 3 topics at a time, and also to make sure those topics are the update title. So I use the exact topics as the title here. You can see more figures, it's the same here, and status report, and so on. Another thing is that you don't want to write too much. You want to keep it very short and very straight to the point. There's no need to put in all this filler text and tell people about how you feel all the time. Get straight to the point, and then make sure people can easily take out the essence of what you're trying to say. Another thing is to use pictures for dividing some text. Like here, it's not like this artwork here is that relevant for the update itself, but it's just a nice way to divide it, and of course it previews some of the artwork from the game. So, and you can also use just text dividers of some sort, and I always use the same type of divider. So I have this one here, and then I use images for the rest, and I do this every time. So people are sure, certain how my updates are laid out. The next thing is, you need to make it relevant. That seems kind of obvious, but you should always try to make sure that you have a spreadsheet or something where you outline the things you want to say in updates, and you will usually have more things you want to say than you should actually put in an update. So here, try to either group it together so it makes sense and makes it easier to view, or like you have a update that is only about shipment, or only about the product, or only about artwork, or something that so people who's not interested in it can easily just let it go, and so people don't have to hunt down specific information in some weird update that doesn't have a title that says anything about what's actually going on. And if you have something that isn't relevant at the moment, just wait with the update. Don't be freaked out just because there's a few days where you don't update, or don't write something just to write it. Make sure it's relevant. That's very important in order to keep the messages clear. Okay, the last thing is that you need to make it personal. You need to make every update personal, or make it so that people can recognize your updates from other updates. And besides, I'm trying to do the first pointers I just read to you. I put in something that is only something I've done in my updates. I haven't seen it anywhere, and I think it's a very important point. And it's here. It's quote of the day, and it's my way to show people that first of all, I read all the comments I get on the Kickstarter, and I appreciate all the things that people are writing to me, and I appreciate it with name. Like I try to to be very personal in this part of my communication, in the comments and in my updates. I put this in to acknowledge people for all the positive feedback they give to me, and yeah, that's a way of giving a little of myself and make sure that people feel engaged in my updates, and there's always something to look forward to, because maybe you've been the one being quoted. And yeah, I really like this aspect of my updates, and I will keep doing that all the time, because it really makes it personal for me. So yeah, that's actually the first 3 things I want to talk about on campaign updates. I will hopefully get back to this very soon and go in depth with some of the other things you have to think about when you do updates. So until then, have a great day, and thank you for watching.